Right, chat. All right, I think that works. I don't know why it keeps closing out my stream. I don't get it. Chat and interview. Okay, there we go. Advice. There we go. I don't know why it keeps closing my live. I have no idea. Yeah, feel free to drop a question in the chat. We're looking at Bitcoin right now. This is where's my text box here? I am in a Bitcoin short from here. I'm in a Bitcoin short currently from this line. I entered it around 88,800, somewhere in that region. But feel free to throw any questions in the chat. All right, there we go. There we go. Let me make sure this live is going. I keep having issues with it. I don't know why it keeps closing out. Okay, perfect. There we are. But the market looks like it's definitely going to move lower, in my opinion. Based on what I'm seeing on the chart right now, using Elliott Wave theory, the chart definitely looks like it's going lower. But that's my opinion. But Elliott Wave theory is pretty strong at doing this. I mean, from a pure long-term chart, we have a top right here. I mean, I can label it out if you guys want to see what that looks like. But from a shorter time frame on the daily, I mean, we have this ABC move down, then we have this A, B, C move B, and then we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're in this wave 5 right now. And the way that Elliott Wave theory works is corrections have three wave moves, and impulsive moves have 5 wave moves. So in order to fulfill that 5 wave move down, we have to see a 1, 2, 3, a 4, and a 5 to fulfill this final move. And once that's done, that's where the impulses are going to go in the other direction. So as opposed to going down, we're going to go back up. And again, my targets for Bitcoin are anywhere from 150 to 200 is what I'm looking at. Joe said, hey, what's up, Joe? How's it going? I'm going to butcher that name. I apologize. Is that Yosvani? How's it going? How you doing? How are y'all doing? I think that's coming through, right? Or do I have to switch it to this? Are doing well. Does that come through as me? Okay, I need to switch it to that. Okay, perfect. Gat GVR. Hi, what's going on, Gat? What's going on? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What are y'all thinking? I mean, right now I'm having Bitcoin go lower. I don't know what y'all are thinking, but me personally, that's what I'm looking at. Oh, sorry, my wife's texting me. We bought this cinnamon honey. We were just away for the holidays over in Tennessee, and they had this cinnamon infused honey, and oh man, it is phenomenal. Put that on toast or in some Greek yogurt. It's out of this world. It's awesome. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What y'all are thinking Bitcoin's going to do next. I mean, for me personally, I have it moving lower. I am in a Bitcoin short right now. I entered in around 88. I want to say it was on this candle right here. This one right here is where I entered. It was like 88,800, and I'm routing it lower. I mean, my next target for Bitcoin right now, based on this move, let me make sure it's in the screen here. Based on this move, using basically what Elliott Wave theory does is, so we have the wave 1, the wave 2 pullback. I mean, for me, let me edit the settings here so you can see it more clearly. Let's go to the 0. Let me put the 1 on there. So for me, in Elliott Wave theory, the wave 3 has to be longer than wave 1. So if we get a wave 1 here, technically we should see anywhere between like 870, like maybe 80,000, which would technically be lower than 80,300. So 80,000 to, it could even go down to 73. Do I think it's going to go down that low? We'll see with price action, but for me, anywhere between 80 to 73,000 is my next target for Bitcoin. I am riding it lower, and after that, we should see a bounce, wave 4, and then we should see a continuation wave 5. I don't think wave 5 is going to be extended. I don't think wave 3 is going to be extended. So in my opinion, I think we'll see a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5. And once this completes, I mean, the next target for me is 150K. That's what I'm looking at from a Elliott Wave theory standpoint. And for me, that's my targets. But if y'all have any differencing opinions, or if you want to look at other charts, let me know. I can look at other charts. Elliott Wave theory for me has proved very successful in terms of both price targets, but also good opportunities to buy and sell. So that's what I personally use. Let me put on some more light here. I think that's better. Oh, hi, Peach. What's up?
Cinnamon honey.
It's good, right? I'm on the live right now, but the cinnamon honey's elite, right?
Yeah. It's nice setup in here.
I mean, I think the lights works better. It's kind of bright, but I think it works a little better. I have no idea. I have the TikTok right here and then the YouTube right here, so it's kind of cool. I can like see both. I have it on this. I can see there's 3 viewers on TikTok right now, and then YouTube I'm not sure.
Cool.
Yeah, I finally figured out how to set it up. I'm not a tech guy, so I finally figured out how to set up. I figured out how to set up OBS Studio. For me, I'll call that a win. And I'm wearing a quarter zip too. Shout out to all the finance bros that wear quarter zips because I'm a big fan of quarter zips. Adam said, how long until 75K-ish in your opinion? See, the thing about like Elliott Wave theory, it does help in terms of targets. Sorry, if I'm looking over here, I have the monitor over here and it lets me see the chat on this side, and then just making sure that my charting is in the middle. From a time-wise perspective, it doesn't really give you a lot of, like, there's no rules around time. It's more targets-based as opposed to timeline. I mean, for me, let's see. Hold on. I think this is the date range. So what we can do is hypothesize based on the wave 1 and how long that took versus how long a potential wave 3 could take. So if we move this out of the way here and we use this date range from the top of the final correction of wave 4 all the way to the end of wave 1, it's about 9 days. So for wave 1, it's about 9 days. Wave 3, it could be the same, or it could extend a bit further. For me, I mean, I don't know what's today. Today's the what? Today's the 29th, right? So I mean, we could see a little bit of an extension into January for the wave 3. I would say by mid-January, this 5-wave move should probably finish. I don't see it going any longer than that. Only price will really tell. I mean, we could get. This was a pretty fast impulsive, 9 days. And then if you look at this, and this is why I think this is a correction, and I'll tell you why. So for impulsive waves, they're a lot quicker, they're a lot faster, they move generally really far down or really far up, depending on if we're going down or up. For this was a 9-day impulsive move down. And if we look at the current correction right now, I mean, this for me could be a wave 2 top, but I'm thinking this was probably the C wave. I'd have to go into it more in a lower time frame. But this current correction is already 11 days, so it's longer, and that's why I think that this is a corrective structure, because it's taken longer than the impulse, and it's also just, I mean, look at it, it's very choppy, right? It doesn't look like an impulsive move down. It's very corrective and choppy, and for me, let me edit this so I can show you what I'm looking at here. For me, what I think this is we have this A wave up, B wave down, and then this C wave here. Let me hide this. Where's the hide? Can I hide this? hide. There we go. So for me, we have this wave 1 down that we just talked about, and then we have this A wave, B wave, and then this C wave, which is I think what happened this morning when we pumped up to 90,000, and then after we pumped to 90,000, we immediately dropped. And this is exactly why I think this is an A wave, B wave, C wave. For me, then we have the next impulsive wave down, and then from there we should see anywhere from 80 to 75K. Those are my targets for wave 3. And then once we finish the wave 3, then we'll get the wave 4 bounce, and then we'll see a little bit lower wave 5. That's what I'm thinking. So that's why I'm in a Bitcoin short right now. I'm personally in one. I just use Coinbase for shorting. I just did like a perpetual future for that. I'm still experimenting with other brokers, but right now I just did one contract and I'm up $14 right now. I mean, it's not a lot, but I'm expecting a bigger move down. So if we see, 80K, who knows what that perpetual future could turn into. So I hope that answers your question, Adam. But if you have any other questions, just let me know. Let me remove that. And then how do I go to the hide? Some reason I can't understand TradingView sometimes. I need to unhide. More settings. Where's the hide button? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. It's right here. How do I unhide? Why is that not? This is gonna piss me off, but either way, I'm expecting lower. Is the end of the what I'm thinking. I don't know why that's not letting me unhide, because I hid that. It's right here, but I don't know how to get it back. Hide indicators, unhide. Hide all, unhide all. I don't know where. All right, I can draw it again. But for me, this looks to be a wave 1. This could be the 2, followed by the 3, 4, and 5 is what I'm thinking. Let me move settings. I need to get a mouse, so I apologize ahead of time if you can hear the keyboard. But for me, that looks like a wave 1, wave 2. We should see a wave 3, and then a wave 4, wave 5. That for me, that's the pattern I'm thinking. Thanks. I'm just hoping you're right on 75K. Wait, why is that cutting off? Let me open this. Thanks. I'm just hoping you're right on the 75K-ish, then bounces up. I mean, for me, I've been in spot for a long time now, so I'm not necessarily trying to buy spot right now. If I was going to buy spot, I would wait for next cycle. But even at these levels, it looks pretty good. And I'll show you why. And this is why I think these levels look pretty decent. I guess, what's your plan? Is what you're thinking is entering in, if my theory proves correct and Elliott Wave theory is correct, are you planning on entering on the wave 3? Or are you thinking, okay, I'll wait for the 3, I'll wait for the 4 bounce and wait for the 5 and then enter? I guess what are you thinking from that standpoint? Is this more of a trade, or is this more of a, hey, I want to buy some spot Bitcoin for long term? Because those are two different things, right? If you're trying to trade it, it's very different than if you're trying to, buy spot and hold it for the long term. But I can show you why I think, or where my targets are for wave 5. So let me go to the weekly time frame so you can see what I'm looking at. So I don't have it on this drawing, but for me, let me hide all. There we go. All right. So for me, let me get this in the view here. So for me, this is what I have for, let me move this chat window over here. Okay, so for me, this is what I'm thinking. Where's the draw? This is going to be terrible draw, but so this is the wave 1, wave 2, and then we have the from a standpoint of a wave count, I have the extended 3. We're currently in the 4, and then we should see a bounce up for the 5. Now that looks all disgusting, but let me see. So this is the wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, My handwriting's atrocious. Wave 4, and then we should see a wave 5. Oh wow, that's bad. What the? You mean repeated violations of guideline? This TikTok live restream sucks. Doesn't even give me why, it just disconnects. That was like from months ago. What? The I mean, YouTube seems to be working. I don't know what's going on with this crap. TikTok Live, there's something wrong with this TikTok Live. It keeps disconnecting me, and then, but YouTube's fine. Maybe I can go live from here. I don't know why that did that. Can I go live from here and just have it on there? This doesn't. This makes no sense. This. I don't know what's going on with this. This makes no sense.